Good morning. I wanted to be on the road by 9 o'clock. It's like 10:50 because I'm having lunch with a friend in Albuquerque today with a sorority sister. It's been a crazy morning. I stayed at a Motel 6 last night, which I will never do again. My first room had a big, huge bug in it. I'll put a picture up there for you guys. Huge bug. Moved to a second room. Another bug! A couple of hours later, I'm like, oh my God, I will never do this again. And then just this morning, getting up and trying to figure out where I'm gonna stay tonight, that was kind of a battle. So it took me a lot longer to get on the road than I planned, but here I go. It's happening. So I'm gonna stop, get something to eat real quick. I'm gonna stop, I think I'm gonna just do like some McDonald's, get on the road and hit it, because I got a 4-hour drive before I gotta meet somebody for lunch. I made it to beautiful New Mexico. It's amazing because as soon as I noticed, I was in Arizona, and I noticed all of a sudden the landscape changed from like just flat land to this. Look in the background. How beautiful. These amazing like plateaus. Like, it's beautiful. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's much more beautiful in person. And I was like, that's interesting. Where did that come from? Like, literally it came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, these huge, giant pieces of earth. And then literally, like, right after that happened, then I saw the sign that said, "Welcome to New Mexico." So I'm excited. I'm in New Mexico. Very excited. And I stopped off. There was a visitor center. So I stopped off real quick. Just to go in and see what was in there, and then also restroom break. But I'm off. I'm still about 2.5 hours away from Albuquerque, where I gotta go have lunch. So I'm gonna get back on the road so that I don't waste too much time. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just stopped for gas. I have been fighting sleep like nobody's business. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Like, I've been calling people on the phone. I've been changing up my music, listening to like hardcore rap, and man, I am tired. I don't know why I am so tired. But anyway, I just stopped for gas, and I got a text message from my friend who I'm supposed to be meeting, and she's like, "Hey, I'm here." And I'm like, "What?" And so I realized that I've been going off of the time in my car, not realizing that I'm driving through time changes. And so I'm actually an hour off, so I'm actually an hour late, and she's already there. But the good news is her family's gonna be there as well, so she's just gonna wait, and I'm just gonna end up having dinner with her and her family instead of just her. So it all works out. But that was funny. I was like, why is she here? Why is she already there? I'm still like an hour away. So I just stopped for gas. I'm gonna go get my tank, and y'all just pray that I stay awake. I just got off the phone with my mom. She's like, "You want me to call you back?" Oh my gosh. Alright. Later. Woo! I made it. I'm here, and I'm about to go in, say hey to my sorority sister and her family. This is gonna be a fun lunch. Well, I'm here with a party of 7. They're already seated. You're more than welcome to take a look. This is my sorority sister, Cheyenne. Hi. Are you having fun today?
Always, always.
And this is her dad. He's on his cell phone. And her brother. And that's your sister, right? Sister. And your cousins. And mommy. So I'm having lunch with today. There we go. Bye. All right, so lunch/dinner was really fun. It's about 5:40 now, so I guess it was kind of like dinner. Anyway, so that was a lot of fun hanging out with Cheyenne and her family, and now I am on my way to Roswell. I am stuffed. I was already sleepy, now I'm even more sleepy, so I don't know how this is gonna go. And over dinner or lunch, they kept telling me about all these different things that I could do in New Mexico, so now I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish, you know. So we'll see if I make it to anything tonight. If not, I'll try to hit some of them tomorrow on my way to Texas. Here we go. All right, finally all packed up, ready to go. It's about 11:40. And it's going to be an adventurous today. Yesterday I spent most of the day driving. I did stop off and have lunch. Had lunch with a friend. But today I wanted to add some adventure into it. I didn't want to just drive. So it's going to be a jam-packed day. We're going to the UFO museum, as well as a couple of other things I want to check out in New Mexico before heading off to Texas. So, woohoo! Oh my God, I had a great sleep, by the way. The Candlewood Suites in New Mexico, Roswell. Fantastic. Literally took 5 minutes to get here. Well, we made it to the UFO museum. Woo-hoo. Let's see. So when I was mapping out my plan of where I wanted to go, I told my best friend, I said, hey, I'm staying in Roswell, New Mexico. And she goes, what? And I'm like, yeah, this place called Roswell. And she says, oh my gosh, that's where they believe the UFO landed. So in 1947, apparently, there was a UFO sighting, and this is like the center point of where you want to go if you want to do research on the UFOs. Who knew? So since I'm here, I'm going to go check out all this UFO stuff. I want to find out if there are really aliens walking around here in New Mexico. Let go. See? Well, that was interesting. I definitely believe, even after going through the whole museum, that the flying saucer they thought they saw was something government related. It's 1947. What the heck? I believe they might have thought they saw something in the sky, like a flying saucer. I also believe it was probably something that the government made. Okay, so one thing that I will say that I did think was very interesting, because I read through, I didn't go through everything, because there was a lot of reading and stuff, and I was just like, okay, I don't really believe UFOs exist and aliens exist, but the part of it, during the section of the museum where they talked about the cover-up, the government cover-up, and it said, why would the government want to cover up a UFO sighting? Like, why not just admit that, you know, there was an alien sighting or a flying disc in Roswell, New Mexico? And on number 3 of the list, it said to protect the world as it is, in the sense that if people believe that there truly are aliens in the universe, that they will come together as a human race. They will look at the aliens as human versus alien, and the nations will actually come together, and that there's nothing worse for a national government than people to stop seeing themselves as Americans, Chinese, Africans, Europeans, Australia. Like, there's nothing worse than a national government than for people to stop separating themselves, but to see themselves all as one human race. Now, I thought that was pretty freaking interesting, because I think there's a lot of truth to that. Because when we stop looking at the differences and realize that we're actually more alike than what we think we are, we'll actually have more peace on earth. We'll actually have better lives. But a lot of times it is the governments that feed that you're different, we're different, and so therefore we need to take sides. That's the natural part of us, to want to take sides with who looks like us, who acts like us, who thinks like us, who came from the same place that we came from. So I thought that was really, really interesting and a great lesson on just life in general, you know, and how we can make change in our world. Stop looking at each other as being different. All right. I'm really excited about the next thing that I'm going to do, though. I was supposed to be heading straight to Texas, but my sorority sister, who I had lunch with yesterday, told me about this amazing place, these caverns. And she said President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama was here, you know, not too long ago, checking out. Like, that's how amazing it is. And so I'm going to check it out. All the other national sites and monuments and things like that in New Mexico are too far north. Like, it would take me like another day just to do all those things. So I'm going to go hit that one, because that one is close enough. It's 2 hours away, so it's close enough where I can do it and still make it to Texas tonight. Woo! I'm excited! I'm almost there, and I'm getting super excited. I'm seeing all the signs leading up to it. The Carlsbad Canyon. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the Carlsbad Cavern National Park. 600 feet, turn right. Let's see. I missed it. Oh, no, that's it. I passed it, so now I gotta turn. This is what happens when you turn your camera on. I made it! I'm so excited. So now I'm gonna put my backpack together. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put my backpack together. Everything that I need. I'm not gonna overpack it this time like I did last time. Water. A couple of things. My camera. Really need, let's see, first things first, I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. Okay, so what else should I put in here? So I just got my ticket. Now, when my friend told me about this place, she said, oh, it's these beautiful caves, it's these beautiful caverns, but I didn't know really what to expect. So apparently, I'm going to be spending the day in bat caves. What? I'm Batman. So I'm kind of excited. And they said I guess it's kind of like a hike, and I'm going to be hiking like 80 feet down, 80 to 100 feet down into a bat cave, and it's going to take about 2.5 hours. So good thing I'm not hungry. And then at like I think 6:45, they said all the bats come out for the night. So I may stay, depending on how. That's about 3, maybe 4 hours from now. So depending on how I feel, or if I'm hungry, that kind of thing, I may stop and watch that. But anyway, so I'm walking the little trail. It's about a 5-minute trail just to get to the caverns, to the bat caves, and I'm super excited.
Here comes somebody else.
Hello.
You got your receipt on you?
Yes, I
I
do.
was letting them know that to make sure. What did I say first? Oh, no food or drinks allowed in the cave. Only water.
Okay, good.
So gum, candy, breath mint, tobacco products not allowed.
Okay.
But also, guys, make sure you don't touch any rocks or formations because the oils in their hands will kill them. And kids under 15 stay within arm's reach of an adult at all times.
Wow.
It's dark down there and it can be easy to get lost.
I mean, but the bats aren't going to be like there, right?
No.
It's you're just okay, good.
Yeah, you won't see any bats, nothing like that. Last but not least, to make sure you don't disturb people or the bats, make sure you whisper at all times inside the cave.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Good to know. Good
There
to
you
know.
go. You're welcome.
I'm excited.
Oh, I should say there's a bathroom over there if you want to stop in. Otherwise,
Okay.
the next bathroom is down inside
No,
the
I
cave.
brought a flashlight with me. Should we not use the flashlights because it's dark, or what?
That is not allowed.
Okay.
No, you can use it.
Oh, I
That's
can.
all right.
Okay.
And you can take pictures with flash also if you want.
Okay, perfect. Bye.
You all said enjoy.
Cool. We're walking down into the bat cave. I'm about to go into the bat cave. It smells terrible, like terrible. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to spend 2.5 hours down there. Holy cows, disgusting. Oh my God, but this is the bat cave. Whew, we're going in. I'll take a big deep breath. Oh God, I was gonna try to get some natural air. Oh, jeez. that was pretty amazing. Unfortunately, I couldn't do a whole lot of filming because it was so dark in there, but I tried to take a couple pictures for you guys. But I had like a little family that I was walking with. I wouldn't have been able to do it by myself because I would have been too scared, but it was great, and they were kind of scared too. So it was, and the little girl was so cute. She kept saying, "I'm scared." And every time, like if I got left behind or something, she's like, "Come on, come on." But that was a lot of fun walking in the bat cave. I decided against waiting for the bats to fly out. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool, but I think what would be better is for me to get on the road because it's about 3:30 now, which means I can actually get a lot of driving in today, and I gotta make it to Texas, honey. But that was awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Note to self. Woo! So I got on the road, and for an hour and a half, there was nothing. I mean, nothing. No food, no gas, nothing. A 2-lane road with nothing but fields and trucks on it. So, I've been gone from the Bat Cave for an hour and a half, and I'm just... This is about to be the best McDonald's ever. So, my goal is to try to make it to... Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. My goal is to try to make it to San Antonio. I'm in Texas, and I have another about 5 hours to go. And it's 5:30. I think I can do it. Alright. It's about 9:15, and I'm doing it. I'm making my way to San Antonio. I still have about a little less than 2 hours though, so I stopped to use the restroom because Texas is crazy, man. I have never seen anything like this where there's just nothing for like 50 miles. And so there was an exit that had like food and restrooms and stuff, so I stopped off, basically made myself use the bathroom, and now I'm stopping at Sonic to get an ice cream so that I can, you know, I'm not feeling sleepy, but just in case, you know, just to keep me up. I don't want to get anything to drink because you just never know when you're gonna see the next bathroom out here. So I decided to go for a milkshake rather, and it is taking them forever. Like, everything is bigger in Texas, but everything moves slower also. I didn't know that. Goodness gracious. At the rate that I'm going though, I should get to San Antonio around 11:30, maybe 11:45 at the latest, which is fine because I'm doing really good, listening to some church. So it's really good. What if they got a to-go window or something? I thought this was the to-go, but